Welcome to another edition of Mark's Inspiration. Glad you could join me here today, as always. And it's a cloudy day in St. Louis, Missouri today. And today we will continue with episode number 12 of The Power is Within. But before we do, smash that like button and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. We have a video coming out every day that I know will be of value to you and your friends. So we will continue here. I was talking about getting bitten by dogs through the years because I had a resentment against them and I didn't even know it. Many times resentment is within you, but you don't even realize it. You've stuffed it away, you've justified, you've rationalized, you've talked yourself into logically believing there's no reason for you to have it, but it's still there. One sure way to find out or to recognize if it's still there or not is to talk about the issue. Bring up something that happened years ago and explain it to someone in detail. If you start feeling emotional, like anger about it, then you still resent the situation, person, whatever happened. If it brings up any kind of emotion in you, other than happiness or laughter, it's a resentment. Resentment means to re-feel, to resent, to feel. Sentir is an English or a Spanish word for feel. So it's a word put together that we've created in English to re-feel something. Now, if you're re-feeling something that was happy in your past, that's okay. But the resentment usually means in our language to hold anger or malice against someone. And as one of my old mentors said, resentment eats up the container it's stored in. It's like drinking carbolic acid and expecting someone else to suffer from it. You have every right to do that, but who is it going to hurt? So think about that. Resentment hurts you, not the other person. Usually they are totally unaware that they even offended you. They probably don't even think about it anymore. So we will continue. Location 231. It wasn't until about 2 years ago that I realized what was happening. Why dogs were biting me. I've long known that carrying repressed feelings is the source of so much pain and was searching within myself after the end of a long relationship. Going back through my childhood, I remembered Itzy, and all the feelings came back as though it was still the day he left. My dog, my friend, I cried, standing there by myself 6 decades later, just like I was a kid, letting the emotions flow out of me. I realized then I had spent my whole life resenting dogs. If you had asked me, I would have told you how much I loved dogs, that I was a dog person, and I would have thought I was telling you the truth. That's how well I had concealed my feelings from myself. I had been holding on to the resentment I felt towards my dog, Itzy. When he left, I became angry, not just at him, but at all dogs. I'm going to talk about that. I'll stop there. I became angry at him, not just at him, at all dogs. How many of you men in the audience have had a relationship with a woman and she left, or she jilted you, or she cheated on you, and ever since then you are angry at her? Maybe you're still resentful at her. When you speak about her, you talk badly about her, but not just her. You put that onto all women, and you resent all women because of what she did. Or maybe there were more than one. I've had more than one woman do that to me. And I must be honest, I've done that to more than one woman many years ago. Okay, so it all comes back to us. We reap what we sow, karma, whatever you want to call it. But if you are angry at women or look down upon them in a way that belittles them, you need to look within yourself, because that anger hurts you. It doesn't hurt them for you to judge them. It only hurts you. Someone once told me, it's none of my business what you think about me, but it is my business what I think about myself and what I think about you, because that is really the only thing that affects me. It doesn't affect me what you think about me. Although we all want people to like us and we want people to think well of us, it doesn't really matter. What does matter is what I think about myself. Okay. And when I repressed those feelings, I had really just hid them from myself. But dogs are more sensitive to our feelings than even we are. And women are also. Women are much more intuitive in general than men. You can walk up and talk to a woman that maybe you're interested in, and if you have repressed resentment against women, she's going to pick up on that. Now, I'm not saying that she's going to say, oh, that guy has repressed resentment against women, but she's going to feel something. She's going to feel that anger or something just isn't quite right. And more than likely, unless she's got the same kind of repressed anger, you won't be able to have any kind of a relationship with her, because you're not, I'll say, vibrating on the same level. You may be able to be with her or have a one-night stand, as they call it, but you won't have anything with her. And if you're able to have some kind of a relationship with her, it's probably going to be a tumultuous one, a rough one. I've experienced that also. We don't so much attract what we want, we attract what we are. Many men say I want this woman who's beautiful, in great shape, understanding, supportive, etc. Well, look in the mirror and ask yourself if you are those things, because you will only attract what you are, not so much what you want. Become what you want to attract in life. Become what you want to be. Become what you want the world to be. Everyone wants a better world. Everyone wants to change the world. Maybe not everyone, okay, but few people want to change themselves. And that's where it all begins with. If you want to change your world, look within yourself and start there. I think Gandhi kind of coined that phrase. Okay, dogs can tell when you're afraid or angry or bitter. And because they don't understand why, they take it as a threat. That's when they bite. Guess what? Women may not understand why they feel threatened by you, but that's when they bite. Or they turn away and run. Not literally, but walk away from you. Or they may give you a rude answer. They may say, hi, how you doing? And they may just look at you like, I'm not talking to you. Or they may just ignore you or treat you badly. And you wonder why. Okay, what's going on inside of you? What is your real opinion, your real ideas about women? Are you resentful and angry at them? Are you just trying to get something from them because you think that's all they're worth? Are you offering something to them that is genuine? Or are you one of these guys that have all the lines and you're just telling her what you think she wants to hear so you can get what you want, which may be just getting laid? People pick up on this stuff. Women especially are intuitive. They feel things that you and I won't feel. They feel things that other people may overlook. They're just more in touch in general with their intuition. Okay? I'm going to stop there today. We have to work out of town, so we have a long drive, about 2.5 hours to get there. Thanks for joining me, and stay tuned. We are setting up for a podcast maybe this week or next weekend, but I will post it in advance so we can watch live. And I know you're going to enjoy that. I'm looking forward to doing it and having guests here. So that's all we're going to do today. Thanks for joining me as always, and welcome to my new subscribers. Have a great day.